Hey guys, it's Andrew Esquivel here back with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Inateck FD1003 USB 3.0 hard drive docking station. So let's go over the physical attributes. If I unplug the USB 3.0 cable and power cable from the back, you'll find that the cables themselves are pretty beefy and really well made. And looking on the back here, there's just two simple ports to plug those in. Now, if we look at the top, we'll see that it is capable of housing a 3.5-inch hard drive and a 2.5-inch hard drive, or solid-state drive. The power button right here is how you turn it on, but sometimes when you push it in, it gets stuck, and that's kind of annoying, but it's easy to fix. You just kind of push it in and wiggle it around a bit, and it seems to do the trick. So let's plug a hard drive into this and actually test it out. Now I have with me here a 1 terabyte SATA hard drive, and all we got to do is make sure the SATA pins are in the right spot, and we just let it go down and then push down a little bit, and now it's locked into place. However, I do have one gripe. It does wiggle around a little bit, so I would not recommend touching the drive while in use. To get the drive out, you push this button down here and it pops out. But we're going to keep it in because we want to actually test this. So let's give it some power. It's got a nice blue LED light, and it's not as bright as it looks on camera. It's very livable. If the lights were off, it probably wouldn't bother you too much. So if you're transferring files, you'll notice that the blue LED light blinks. This allows you to know that files are actually being moved. Since this is a USB 3.0 device, the transfer speeds should be pretty quick. So let's paste a large file and see what speeds we can get. We're getting around 75, 80 megabytes per second, but I have tested this out before and know that it can get well over 100 megabytes per second. Now the reason we weren't seeing speeds over 100 megabytes per second was because my hard drive kind of limits the amount of speed that I can do. If I had a solid-state drive on both ends, the speed transfers would have been much faster. Of all the docking stations that I've worked with, this is by far the nicest looking, but integrity and sturdiness is definitely more important in fields like this. So the plastic, although being rather thin, I do feel would probably hold up for a while as long as you don't abuse it. Besides the two problems we had talked about earlier, being the button sticking and the drive being wobbly, I'd have to say this device is pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't give it a 5 out of 5 because it does have minor problems that I just mentioned, but it definitely is, if anything, a solid 4 out of 5. Hope the review helped. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, show your friends, and as always, thanks for watching.